Good afternoon. A beautiful, breezy September. Or are we October the 1st today? I forget. Anyway, 2025 in Caribbean View Road in Gibbs. 2-minute walk down to Gibbs Beach. And it's a double lot. It's a beautiful 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom house with 2 extra halves. Lorry just started down the road. There's been a lot of development in the area. Anyway, I think I better get inside before the wind picks up or I start wittering on beyond belief. Let's go and have a look at this lovely home. This is a lovely home. I've been involved in the sale of this home previously, but this one, very special. I'm going to have a peek at the pool from this side, which normally I wouldn't do, as you guys know who watch regularly. I just wouldn't. I'd go through the house first and deal with the pool later. But it is so special, and it gives you a certain vibe when you look at the pool first to realise if you have a pool party, you have friends around, they can come straight in. The land goes as far as just beyond the Adirondack chairs under the mango tree, I think. And you could probably see the fence from that side as well. That coconut tree just on the other side of the border, or the boundary, I should say. Love the pool area here. Really, really love the pool area here. Not that I'm buying the house, but I am a fan. Then again, I'm a bit odd, aren't I? So, garage parking for 4, 2 undercover, that I can tell. I've seen them squeeze 3 there, but it was a tiny car. And beyond that, the green, I'm going to say shed, it's completely the wrong word, but the green extension over there can be, at the moment I believe is laundry, but it could be laundry. They were actually using it, the previous owner used it as another guest cottage. So in theory, this little portico is about to be improved, but let's have a look at this lovely house. When I get excited, I either shout a lot or I whisper. It's very strange. It's not a great deal I need to say here. I can hear the cheer raising the roof from here. Did you hear that? You might shut the hell up during this video. Probably not, though. Oh, I'm pointing at the ground. I apologise. And then another atrium type thing there. Excellent use of the English language. Glad I'm doing this a little bit tired. Let us go through here. This whole area here is like a living area. It's not like a living area. It is a living area. So now we're at the pool room, obviously. So comfortable, isn't it? I mean, you could tell, hey, mirror got me. Swine mirror. I'm trying to walk between the two. Gosh, he has lost weight. You've got to amuse yourself. I put that umbrella up. My apologies for that. And I do love the way the pool flows right into the gazebo. Brilliant. Brilliant touch. That's one of the bedrooms that opens up. I'm just going to do the living area first because it's a big house. And I know you're not going to watch for 15 minutes. So this area here, back in the day, and I am talking about back in the day, used to be an outdoor area. And they've done lots of different things to it. Well, the previous owner covered it and closed it in. And this chap has opened it up completely and turned it into something really, really good. Sorry about that creak. My gimbal just gave off a creak, a really peculiar creaky sound, but you can see the space, you can see me in the mirror as well, and I just think it's beautiful. I really do. A lot of homes in Barbados now are all blingy, what do they call that? Opulent, so opulent. But if you look at this, there's a lot of class. The furniture, very, very high end. The feel of the floor underneath my bare feet. For those of you watching this in the cold of winter, absolutely lovely. Anyway, look, let's get to the point. So it's very high end, but very utilitarian. You can, it's a house to be lived in, and it's a house that's been lived in happily for a good few years now. Lovely countertops here. Again, your faucets and your sinks and such like. You can see the quality. All mealy branded and the such like. Just taking a bit of time for you guys to get a feel for it. A very warm feeling here. And then another door, which I'm not going to go out because we in and out, in and out. You'll lose the flow of the house. You probably already have. I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of this outdoor area here. This is the garage. You may remember we came in. I'll just give you a quick glimpse. I'd like you guys to get a feel for it. So by the time you get here, you know the house as well as anyone else. So we came through that gate there. Obviously, electric sliding gate over here. Parking for two, let's call it 2 undercover and 2 not undercover. I'm going to have a quick peek at the one that I ungraciously called the shed. It's not a shed. It's a lovely lean-to with really nice wood finishing. They've taken out a couple of trees there to bring in more light into the property. Let's go and have a look now at the bedrooms. There's a couple of bedrooms here that I just walked into. I said to my colleague, I said, this is really special. Let's see if you agree with me. So the first bedroom, which actually this one I really like as well. It's probably because of the warmth. It feels cozy. And in photographs, you really can't pick up the tiling and the such like of bathrooms. It just looks like a glass panel with a shower head behind it, really, you know. The tiling is immaculate. The finishes are excellent. And the furnishings are really, really pretty. This cool cement feel underfoot gives you the same sort of feel as a marble floor. Keeps the house cool. Really does. Little changing and dressing room area. I normally, stick my head into the cupboard briefly to show you the depth of cupboards, but I have specific instructions. You will not go in the cupboards. Understood. Understood. So little dressing room area there. This room, I think, photographed very nicely. Really very nice. I just saw myself in the mirror. Don't know if you did. Lucky you if you did. And if you did, what's that, 3-0 to the mirrors by now? That's pathetic. Really bad form. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. This gimbal's very heavy, but so helpful. I'm trying to give you an idea of the tiling and the finishes. That was an old Bajan architectural design. That banging's the door at the back. My apologies. A lot of the time in Barbados, rooms were never, the walls of rooms or bathrooms never extended all the way to the ceiling. And the reason for that was so that hot air could flow over it, which is why I always argue with people, you don't necessarily need air conditioning in every nook and cranny of your house. You just need airflow. Built a house for a chap in St. George a while ago, and we put in 13 fans to his living room and downstairs area. Works a charm. Gentleman here said as well, because it stays very cool in here, the very high ceiling heights, as demonstrated by moi, just here. You've got 2 fans here. I think the plan here is also to put in another 3 or 4 here, just to have on slowly, churning up the air and giving you that great feel. So we're just going to go over this again, and then it's up to the bedrooms. I love this area. Love this area. Quite a lot of building going on in Barbados at the moment. So everywhere you turn, you tend to hear a truck noise, which is always frustrating. I'm sure you'll pick up on one soon. Oh, there I am again. 4-0. I'm a Manchester United fan. 4-0 is not a number that I get shocked at anymore. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This house, even though it's very much an indoor house on the one part and an outdoor garden and everything, it really, the owner here has done really well about bringing outdoor into indoor. And because it's an older Bajan home and it's built right, It's not warm. I mean, honestly, I'm walking around here today, and today's a bloody hot day, and it's really not hot. I absolutely love this bathroom. I don't know why. I have a feeling it's because this spotlight lights up the tiles, as you can see. It looks better in reality rather than video, because the video obviously picks up on LED lighting very, very much so. And it just works. It's got a sort of an industrial feel, but it's also very tactile. Clearly, that's borderline impossible. And yet there I am, talking my rubbish to you guys. But if you come here, you'll see what I mean. I promise. I lie not. Bedroom's got air conditioning and fans on it. Roof's really nicely. I've forgotten the word. I've completely forgotten the word. Brilliant. English optional. The bedroom to our left used to extend incredibly all the way to the end of this corridor. Or pretty much all the way to the end of this corridor. You'll see what they've done here. They've created 3 bedrooms upstairs. So we'll look at this one first. Oh, can you guys hear that? And probably saw it. So this is a lovely room. Breezy. I love the way the trees are growing. The golden palms are literally just outside the bedroom window here. Brilliant. They're about to retile up here as well. So tiles are fine. No, I'm not going to just point the video at the tile. It just doesn't seem like I should. Big house up there. One of the first houses in Gibbs up there, called Shogun. Don't know why I mention it, but I do. Probably trying to be clever, or pretend to be. My colleague said, "You not take a photograph of his bathroom?" I said, I took a photograph of it earlier, and it just looked so awful. And yet on the video, you do get a much better feel. I like the way sorry, just waiting for there we go. Illumination to source itself out. Really, really good job in this house. Really good job. And what I was about to say was I do like the way each bedroom and each bathroom, including things such as sanitary ware, your faucets, your sinks, your blah, blah, blah. They're all different. They're all different. So each bedroom has very much got a character of its own. I know that sounds a little bit like, so what's he going on about? Idiot. And by the way, if you're calling me an idiot, it's not very nice. Be nice. Be nice. But joking aside, I love this floor now. Again, look at this. The contrasting floor. The walls, very neat work. Very nice. Nice, it's a word I've used many, many times today. Peek around here. There was something I was going on about. I have no idea what it is. Completely lost my train of thought. Weather's been very up and down recently. Oh yes, I was talking about the different rooms and you were thinking, so what? There are a lot of houses nowadays that just rinse and repeat. I mean, I love it. I love some of the modern styling. But when you have styling like this, it stands the test of time. I mean, of course it does. Because it's a classic look. Well finished. Simple finishings as well, some of it. But it works. A little glimpse out here. What are you doing in the pool? Cook my eggs. And you can see where the boundary goes to. Here, much easier. Basically, where the well looked after, well kept land comes to a stop. So yeah, the coconut tree or the smaller coconut tree or the mahogany tree is just on the other side. Actually, it might be just on this side. I'm going to show you the bathroom here. This is a beautiful bathroom. Again, sometimes, quite often, I should say, not just sometimes, the old Bajan homes didn't go all the way to the roof, kept the airflow going as mentioned earlier. Lovely sink on this side. I'm going with the his and hers vibe here. I'm not going to bother with the whole 2025 gag. I've already been told off once this morning. There's a strange looking chap in the garden. Look at this. Bath with a view. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyone who knows me well knows I love a bath. Even in the Caribbean, 25 years later, still love a bath. Absolutely love a bath. It's the relaxation element, not the cleaning element. It's just not that much of me. And now I'm leading on to another set of gags which need to be left alone. Stop that. Right, so there we go. The Gables, Caribbean view, Gibbs, St. Peter. Location-wise, you can't get any better. 6 beds, 6 beds, 6 bars, 2 half bars. You can't do much better. A full-size pool. Don't think you could do much better. And it's a walk to the beach. That I live a walk to the beach, and even though I don't go to the beach very often, it's nice to know that you can do that. And more and more nowadays, my family all just wander down there. Worth its weight in gold, that. Worth its weight in gold. Thanks for watching. I look forward to showing you around in person.